I don't know if I'm the only person realizing this. Well, I know I'm not, but most celebrities are being replaced right now, and it's pretty obvious once you accept that it's true. Um, no one looks like they used to anymore. Not a single fucking celebrity in the mainstream, except for the ones that are like acting in everything right now. And I'm talking about like Timothy Chalamet, Jacob Elordi, Margot Robbie, Zendaya. Um, who else is acting in everything? Florence Pugh, Barry Keoghan, Ryan Gosling. You have your like main cast of people that are just in every fucking movie that comes out, bro. Every single movie that's out right now is played by the same set of like 15 people. Um and you could argue that like this is just how like the cycle works. Like there's people like at the top and then like it cycles through and there's people who aren't so prominent anymore, but I think it is because all of the other celebrities are gone. They are fucking gone. Look at like some of the mainstream ones that people are talking about is like Selena Gomez, like doesn't look anything like she used to, doesn't sound anything like she used to, doesn't act anything like she used to. Her face like physically changes every single time she like has any appearances and people say, "Oh, well, it's because of her lupus." Bitch, lupus does not change the size of your head. Her head is physically larger. Oh, don't hate on women's bodies. Like, don't, you're a woman hater. No, I'm just fact checking. Like, I'm genuinely just fact checking. That's why it's so tricky because if you call out any of these physical changes that just like aren't possible for a human to go through, the media has created this brilliant trap where they can tell you that you're body shaming or you're bringing down women, you're bringing down strong women, when it's literally like these people are just clones. They're not real. They're not real anymore. Um, these celebrities that we once knew and loved are gone. Another one, which like everyone's seen, is Jim Carrey. How he had an appearance looking nothing like he had, like his eyes were different colors. They used to be brown and now they're green. Like guys, and then immediately after that appearance, where everyone was like, that's not Jim Carrey, all of a sudden all these stories started coming out. Oh, this makeup artist was actually pretending to be Jim Carrey and it was all a bit, ha ha ha, so funny. Or someone else was saying, oh, like Jim Carrey was like so ill, or I don't know, just these random excuses, which is like they're trying to put your attention elsewhere so you're not focused on the straight truth of the matter that these celebrities are gone. And, um, other examples I can think of: Demi Lovato, Kesha, um, Britney Spears, Madonna, Beyonce, Oprah, Serena Williams. Guys, lock in. Lock in. These aren't the same people. We need to stop looking up to these people. Um, it's on Katy Perry. There's literally videos of Katy Perry malfunctioning on the stage, like one eyelid literally like glitching like up and down like that, and her just like freezing, and she has to push it back into place. Like why she pushes her temple to get her eyelid to stop twitching? How does that make sense? Why would she push her temple to get her eyelid to stop twitching? I sound insane saying it now, but you have to look up the video and you'll see what I mean. Guys, these aren't the same people. Um, and also, oh, Kanye West is another example. He's also said specific things. Kanye West and Jim Carrey both said similar things where they were like, if I ever come back from retirement or if I ever disappear and come back, I'm not the same person. Jim Carrey said specifically he's not coming out of retirement, and then all of a sudden he did. So like they're telling you what happened. It's your choice whether you want to listen or not. Another thing I want to address is with Jim Carrey, for example. People always say like, "Oh, they got him. Looks like they got him. Like he was trying to speak the truth. He was always saying what was really going on, and they silenced him." No, guys, they didn't silence him. He was in on it. All of these celebrities are in on it. Okay, they're all part of the same fucking cult. Like you need to understand. Like there isn't like one good one, and they got silenced for trying to tell the truth. No, no. That's another distraction. That's another narrative they're trying to get you to buy, to think that like there's certain people who like were in the circle of Hollywood who were just different, who were trying to spread the message. They were all in on it, okay? They're all part of the same satanic cult. The reason that they got replaced is because their contract was up, their time was up. They, most of these people haven't been around for a while. Like the original people, the original actors, the original celebrities. They've been gone for a while. Um, Selena Gomez has multiple clones. So does Ariana Grande. So does Beyonce. Beyonce's children aren't even her own children. We can get into that later. Same with Obama's kids. Those aren't his kids. Those aren't his real kids. Um, I'm worried I'm getting too ahead of myself, but one thing really leads to another when you start to look into it. Biden. Let's talk about Biden. Biden's been dead since 2019. Okay, Biden was in 2019. Our president was not human. Our president wasn't even our president. That was a robot. That was a clone. Um this whole thing has been planned. It's all been scripted. Hillary Clinton is also gone. She was in, I think, 2016. There's actually a video of Hillary on her final days. I forget which video it is, but if you look up Hillary Clinton van video, she's like leaving. It's like a funeral or some like concession, and she gets handcuffed and literally forced into a van and taken away. She knew her time was up, bitch. She knew. I just like think people need to start waking up much faster than they are at the moment. We need to start realizing that Hollywood is lying to us. Like, it's everyone in Hollywood is part of the same, okay, the same group. They all signed that contract in blood. They all put something on the line. Have you seen that video of LeBron James being asked like if he's going to retire next year? There's a video where someone asks LeBron James like, LeBron, like, are you going to retire next year? Like, what's your plan for retirement? His response is, I just want to live. He says, I just want to live. Look it up. Like, should I link these videos? I think I will. He says, I just want to live. What kind of response is that? Who answers a retirement question like that? No one was saying anything about your life, LeBron. No one no one was playing with your life. And he says, I just want to live. These people all have contracts. They have to keep working. They are all enslaved to Hollywood. Okay? And you may say, oh, LeBron James isn't Hollywood. It doesn't matter. It's all, if you're in the public eye in any shape or form, if you're in the public eye in any shape or form, you are part of the circle. You have something on the line, okay? So if you're not the one, if you're not giving your soul, you're giving someone else's. There's always a sacrifice with fame. There's always a price to pay, and it usually comes in blood. So there's a reason that Bob Dylan is still on tour. He's like 80 fucking 5 and he's still on tour. He's never gonna stop being on tour until he dies. He's never gonna stop, okay? He can't. I saw Bob Dylan live. This man does not like performing. He hates it. He came on the stage, sang some songs that no one knew, that he literally didn't write. No one could hear him because he was mumbling. He was wearing a hat. No one could see his face. He finishes the songs. He walks off the stage. He doesn't say a word. We barely see him leave. He doesn't like performing. He doesn't want to be on tour. He has to be on tour. Does that make sense? Are you clocking are you clocking the tea that I'm pouring? I know I sound insane. I know I sound crazy. It's just one of those things, if you know, you know. And if you take time to really, look into these things that I'm saying, you're gonna see that I'm right, that it's genuinely undeniable, because they're getting lazy. They're getting really lazy because things are collapsing right now. They're not trying. So it's obvious. The clones are obvious. The contracts are obvious. The actors are acting for the actors of the actors. It's just acting. It's masks on masks on masks. You have to understand that's all it is. Once you start seeing through this, you will stop worshiping these celebrities. You will stop. You'll have no choice but to stop, because they're not real. They're not real. You are subscribing to something fake. It doesn't exist. You're worshiping something that you don't want to be worshiping right now. You're putting your energy into something that feeds off of it. So, yeah, let's stop idolizing anybody. Let's start living our lives. let's start unsubscribing from these channels we follow and these people we trust with our lives who we really know nothing about. We know nothing about. We don't know who they are. They're not who we think. In the most literal way, they are not who we think. Physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, in every single way. Let's stop. Let's stop. Let's stop. That's all. That is all.